AI is not coming for testers. It's coming for Checkbox QA. You know the type. You might even be this type on a tired Tuesday. I executed the regression. I followed the steps. I logged 17 bugs. I updated the test cases. That work is not bad. It's just very easy to copy, easy to automate, easy to summarize, easy to speed run. And in the future, the safest QA job isn't the one with the fanciest title, it's the one with leverage. Leverage is being hard to replace because you reduce risk and increase delivery speed, not because you can click faster or write more test cases. Checkbox QA has the least leverage. AI doesn't replace testers, it replaces low leverage thinking. Here's where people get it wrong. They think AI is a robot that steals jobs. In reality, AI is a speed weapon. It makes fast work even faster. So if your role is mostly taking acceptance criteria and turning it into step-by-step scripts, writing test cases nobody reads except future youth who will be mad at past you, running the same UI paths every release like it's a sacred ritual, filing tickets that basically say it broke. AI doesn't need to take your job. It just makes leadership ask a terrifying question. Why does this take humans to do the job? And I'm not saying you are replaceable. I'm saying the shape of the work is replaceable. So let's change the shape. Think about this for a second. How you plan a vacation now. A few years ago, you'd Google, read 10 travel blogs, watch YouTube videos, and spend an hour piecing it all together in your head. Now, you just ask ChatGPT, I want a summer vacation, not too hot, still fun. What are my options? And it doesn't just give you ideas, it asks, want me to help find hotels and flights too? Done in 2 minutes. So if AI already changed how you plan a holiday, why would businesses still be running QA the same way they did in 2019? They're not. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about next. How to reshape your QA strategy for the world that's already here. Stop being the person who proves it works. Become the person who proves it won't hurt us. That's the upgrade. Step one, replace test cases with a risk list. Let's take the example promo codes. Checkbox QA starts with what are all the tests? Leverage QA starts with what are the top risks if we ship this? Example, your team is launching a promo code feature. Checkbox QA approach. Write 40 test cases, valid code, invalid code, expired code, etc. Run them. Every release, pray the UI doesn't change right before release. And it will. Leverage QA approaches, come up with the risk list. Money, risk, discount applies twice, leads to revenue leak. Abuse, risk. Users brute force codes leads to fraud. Data risk, code applies but isn't recorded correctly, leads to finance reconciliation mess. Experience risk, checkout slows down, leads to conversion drops. Ops risk, promo service times out, leads to checkout fails, that leads to incident. Same feature, totally different value. And yes, AI can generate test cases, but AI can't decide what your company can't afford to get wrong without your context. Step two, use 3 proofs instead of I ran regression. If you want to sound like a leader in under 1 minute, use this. For the promo code release, you give 3 proofs. 1, proof of correctness. Does it apply the right discount? For example, mention API validation of discount calculation. 2, proof of safety. Can it be abused or break checkout? Example, rate limit / abuse scenarios, negative totals, stacking rules. 3, proof of detection. If it breaks in prod, will we know fast? Example, dashboards / alerts for promo errors and checkout failures. The third one is where checkbox QA fades and leverage QA shows up because leadership doesn't sleep better because you ran 300 tests. They sleep better because you can say, if this fails, we'll detect it in 5 minutes and roll back safely. Step 3, make AI your intern, not your replacement. Here's how AI helps you without turning you into Prompt Engineer of the Month. Use AI to speed up the commoditized parts that are draft test ideas quickly, generate edge case lists, summarize release changes, rewrite bug reports cleanly, but keep the high leverage ownership, picking the top risks, deciding what evidence counts as safe, defining what to monitor, communicating what decision needs to be made. AI writes, you judge. That's the deal. Here's the real move for the next 12 months. Stop competing with AI on output. Compete on judgment. Judgment is knowing what not to test, knowing where the system is most likely to break, knowing what safe enough means for this release, knowing what production signals prove health. If you're choosing the judgment path, subscribe. This channel is for testers who want authority. Comment checkbox and I'll reply with a simple template you can use at work, a one-page risk list, the 3 proofs update format, and the exact meeting lines that reposition you as the quality owner, not the test runner.